Hey, welcome back, everybody. We have another TTM video to get to. We've got 8 today. Let's get right to it. We get autographs TTM through the mail. Traverse City, Michigan up first. Traverse City, Michigan. Don't get too many returns from there. Who could it be now? Traverse City, J Hook. There with the Reds on his rookie card on the 60 tops. Did not sign the index cards. That's his rookie. 1960, started off with the Reds. Most famous, perhaps, after spending 5 seasons with the Reds. He was the Mets' new franchise, 1962, first ever winning pitcher. Won the first game for the Mets, 1962. Finished with a 29-62 overall record, but he pitched for some lousy teams there in the 60s for the Mets. Just over a month, 32 days, no fee for J Hook. 1 out of 1. And that's his rookie. Next up, parts unknown. Slid up the, let's see here. As you can see, we can't tell where it's from. Half a postmark. It's from John Paxson, probably a Chicago area. Signed 2 of 3, I guess. Sending 3, he signed 2. Great player from Notre Dame. Pretty solid NBA career for 12 seasons. 83-94. Started off with the Spurs. Let's see if they show it here. Yeah, San Antonio first 2 seasons. Then with the Bulls. Just so happened to play with a guy named Michael Jordan and ended up winning not 1, not 2, but 3 consecutive NBA championship rings with those Bulls. Averaged about 7 points, 3.5 assists over the course of his career. And special advisor of player operations, I think, which sounds like something George Costanza had with the New York Yankees for a while. And that's over 3 months. Let's get him out of here and see what's going on. Went off record, counted him up 96 days. 96 days, no fee, and he must have a 2 max. Mid-Island, New York. Mid-Island, New York, up next. Number 3. 3 of 8. Oh, Buck! Buck Showalter, nice. Well, I thought I was too late on these. Sent these 3 to his house just prior to spring training starting. He was signing over the course of the winter. I sent him too late. I figured I'd have to wait till the regular season was over. But no. Buck had his mail forwarded. That's pretty cool. I like that. 66 years old. Seems like he's been around forever. Manager of the Mets currently. And he's got about 1,700 wins and a record above 500, which means he has a really good shot at the Hall of Fame someday. Top 20 overall with wins. And if he puts a ring on his finger, he's a cement lock for the Hall of Fame, that's for sure. 3-time AL Manager of the Year. And also won it in the NL. 3 of 3, pretty sweet. Did not sign the index cards. Who cares? Got the Buck back. 101 games last year with those Mets. Did a great job there, and that's been out a while too. Let's go look at that. We sent that prior to spring training. 80 days for Buck. 80 days for Buck. No fee. Sent 3. Taking a chance on 3. Louisville, Kentucky up next. He signed all 3 of them. Really cool to get Buck's shoulder back. There's Franklin Stubbs. There's that rookie on the 85 tops. I remember looking through the 88 big there. He's got that spirograph signature. Franklin Stubbs. Looking through my binder cards, and that 85 tops Franklin Stubbs was in there. Probably in 1985. Put that in there thinking he was going to be the next stud to collect. Hot prospect, Virginia Tech, I believe, college. That's pretty cool. He was with the Dodgers in 88 when they won a World Series ring, and then he became a longtime coach after his playing days. Played for 12 seasons in the major leagues, 84-95. And longtime coach. First base, outfield, and really quick return. 6 days, yeah, under a week, 6 days, no fee. Franklin Stubbs. Omaha, Nebraska. Speaking of not getting too many from Nebraska, there's Ed Watt. 67-73, and that rookie card with Ed Barnowski. 66 rookie. Did not sign any next cards. thick black ink. Usually he signs really small in blue or black. It's kind of a large signature for Mr. Watt this time, comparatively. I like that 67. Always like that 67 set. 82-year-old right-handed pitcher, almost all in relief. I don't think he started just a handful of games in his career, but pretty darn good reliever. Mostly 10-year career, 66 to 75, mostly with the Orioles. And he was World Series champ in 1970. And he's in the Orioles Hall of Fame along with Gary Renicky. Really solid reliever. 38 and 36 overall record, 80 saves, and a 2.91 ERA. Imagine that in today's game. Pittsburgh, PA. It's a bird thing. That was really well sealed there in my Dollar Tree envelope. Elroy face. Nice. Sign him in blue. 59 and 65. No index cards. Sent some cash along with this one. I think I sent $5 and 2 cards. Don't know if he requires a fee, but I think he's been hinting toward that in the last few years. He deserves it. He's signed forever. And speaking of good relievers, he's one of the best of all time. He's 95 years old now. Got from Bobby Shantz earlier in the week, and he's 97. Roy Face is 95. Finished with a 104-95 record overall, 193 saves, which was a league record, which stood for 20 years. That tells you something. 6 times an All-Star and World Series champ in 1960 when he saved 3 games in that World Series. He was recently voted into the Pirates Hall of Fame this coming August, as was his old teammate Dick Groat. Sadly, Mr. Groat will not be around to be inducted. Be inducted posthumously. Elroy Face will be there, hopefully. That's 5 days. 5 days, and I sent $5. 5 days. That's amazing. North Texas, Dallas, Texas. North Texas, Dallas, Texas. Feels like a bunch of cards in here. Got my note back. No index card. Did not sign the note. Lyle Blackwood, pretty cool. That's his rookie card in the 76 Seahawks. He looks like he's with the Bengals there, yeah. 3 seasons with the Bengals, punt returner, safety. Commonly just drop their safety back to return punts back in those days. 83 tops, and there's the Bruise brothers. Lyle Blackwood with a Bible verse. Wonder if Glenn will do the same. Lyle's a better signer than Glenn. But we'll have to send that off and get that signed. John 3:16 on the rookie. John 1:12 on the 83 tops. Pretty cool. 71-year-old. He played safety, as it says there on the card. 14 seasons. Long career for Lyle Blackwood, 73 to 86. First 3 with the Bengals, as you saw, and then 4 with the Colts. I don't know if he spent any time with the Seahawks, really. Maybe a year. 6 with the Dolphins, and his brother Glenn. Killer Bees defense. Seemed like everybody on the team was named with a B. And they were known as the Bruise Brothers. Not the Blues Brothers, but that 1980 movie. Poked fun at them, called them the Bruise Brothers. Hard-hitting safety. And Lyle had 35 career interceptions, including NFL leading 10 for the Colts in 1977. Is that there? Yeah, there it is. 1977 season. 10-163. Great season there. Last one, Cincinnati, Ohio. The Queen City. Cincinnati. WKRP. Dick LeBeau. Hall of Fame 2010. Pretty sweet. We saw this card on a recent Mail Day video. He signed it up. I sent him $5. Don't know if he requires a fee. Star Tiger says you should send him $5 per. So that's what I did. Dick LeBeau, he's been around forever. 85 years old now. Hard to believe. Football Hall of Famer and football lifer. He played a long time, 14 seasons from 59 to 72, all for those Detroit Lions. But then he began his coaching career the very next season, 1973, and he didn't stop until 2017. 55 years. Whoa. Most famous, I guess, is the defensive coordinator for the Steelers, where he kind of invented the zone blitz. Made that popular and famous. 10 seasons as defensive coordinator there. Head coach of the Bengals a year or 2. As a player, he's a 3-time Pro Bowler and Lions all-time team. 62 career interceptions. And he was a 2-time Super Bowl champ as a coach with the Steelers. 40 and 43. And that was a quick return as well. 7 days there. And I did send $5. So 7 for Dick LeBeau, 5 for Elroy. And who else was quick? Franklin Stubbs was 6. 5, 6, and 7. Amazing. Then I had a couple long ones too. That's what she said. Well, let me know down below what your favorite was. Franklin Stubbs, rookie, wants to glow back there. Love to read your comments. Just tell me what your favorite was. What's your favorite card? And as always, if you haven't subscribed yet, click right there. We try to do these TTM videos at least twice a week, usually on Mondays and Thursdays. So if you missed Monday's video, check that out. Go back. We've got 383 other videos, plus this one. So check them all out if you want to. Thanks for being with me today, and we will see you soon.